Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for Aquarius. Oh yeah, so we're gonna see what is going on for your love life, what actions are being taken at this time. Oh, you might be wondering if the universe is gonna bring this in for you. Be wondering on that. Let's just see what else you're looking at. Okay, you want to heal some chaos. You might be at a standstill at this moment. Um, been waiting or uh, feeling like you've been doing the work and yet nothing seems to be happening. So let's see why that might be. Why is that at a standstill? Or why do you feel like you're not moving forward here? Oh. Something to do with some pure intentions that need to be done, or you've clearly had your intentions set here. So, what is this? You're looking for that opportunity. You've set the intention, the opportunity should be arising, and you're maybe thinking that it's not coming, or just have faith that it's still on its way. Yeah, there's the fulfillment. So, it is showing up. So you might be wondering why it's taking so long or it doesn't seem to be going anywhere yet. Well, yeah, it's going to be thriving once it does occur. And of course, that's divine timing for you. So that's that hurry up and wait. So if you're looking for your person and they're not showing up and you're wondering why not, it's because it is when spirit wants it to come in. It's not going to be on your time. It's going to be when spirit has that perfect timing for this to show up, which is always what spirit has, is that divine timing, which is that perfect timing for it to occur. So your person is busy. Release something here. Could be a relationship, could be a mindset. Let's just have a see here what this is. Oh, okay. So once they do release that mindset or person, you're going to have this new beginning. So it's going to be, it looks like, up to your person to do the right thing or do take the steps to do these things. And it might take longer because they need to learn something or release it in order for this to be had this room. I'm getting making room for you to come in. So yeah, have patience. You might be learning patience, or they may be learning patience, where it's that hurry up and wait and that divine timing on this side as well. It looks like with the patience, it's kind of coming in like a slow mo kind of. I don't know why I'm getting that, but slow mo. So slow motion, and there's going to be a lot of pleasure once this gets in the right space. That road is going to cross with yours, or that path. So let's just see what else we have here. Yeah, yeah. Just trusting that it's going to come in. Your person seems to be here, so, or they need to be. Let's just see. This one also wanted to show up. Wow. And they will get the rewards for this, that um, essentially a blessing for this to come through. And you should be able to take it from there, or they will, or it will start to show up. They will show up. Let's see what the combined energy is. Oh, being in the flow, taking things day by day. I'm getting that song. Day by day. All right. Let's see how you are feeling towards one another. Oh, well, this is a psychic connection. Could this be a mirroring of some sort? I'm kind of feeling like needing to be patient here, and it is learning patience on this side. Or you're needing to learn patience. That could be your lesson. And this person could be needing to release something in order to make room for you to come in. So let's just, oh, life partner. So this person may already know that this is what is meant to happen, or you do. And it looks like with the psychic connection, or telepathic connection, or whatever you want to say. Oh yeah. So you are doing some self-love while you're when you do meet this person. So this psychic connection that comes through on this, you may be already speaking these words out, and they may know what these words are, or there's some type of, when you see this person, you're going to know what they're thinking, and you don't even know this person, and you're going to already know what they're thinking. You're already going to know what they're feeling. You're already going to know everything when your eyes meet. So, and I feel like you can even be talking to this person without even seeing them. Let's just see here. This might be a proposal to say, look, why don't we try dating, or some type of offer that's coming in, that you are maybe saying, look, if you're kind of looking for the same thing I am, then this is really faded, or there is some level of uncertainty here, though. You might be teasing one another and kind of goofing around, but you're not really sure where it might lead, or there's a lot of uncertainty here about how they feel maybe towards you. Let's just see. Oh, they may see this as a very healing connection from the past, from whatever they've had to release. They may like to give gifts, or they might like to receive gifts. That might be their love language. So they may like you to buy them things, or they like to buy things. So let's just see here. Oh, this might be somebody from an old flame. So this could be from a past life. So just easy, easy there, you guys. Don't get all worked up about it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's from this lifetime. So, um, I know for some of you, you're like, hell to the no, I ain't going back. No, so, I mean, take it however it's coming in for you. If you are like dead set against going back, then this possibly is somebody from a past life that's new coming in for you, or there could be somebody from your past coming back around. Doesn't necessarily mean that this is your person. There could be someone else here. Let's just see where this goes. All right. Yeah, they maybe want forgiveness here. This could be an old flame. They may be coming back around to seek some type of forgiveness, or see maybe if they can still get to you, or yeah, they might be feeling like they're getting signs from the universe to come back around. And you may have always thought that they were your life partner, maybe always thought they were a twin flame, or maybe you talked about getting married at one point, or you guys were talking before about this dynamic that you have between the two of you. Uh, Somebody may have said something they shouldn't have, or there may have been an argument here. Let's see, open your heart. So, Spirit might be saying, look, although they might be somebody from your past, you could see a lot of potential or happiness with this person if you let things come in. So, they might see that you're doing well too, and that might be why they're coming back around. So, discern on that. You need to read between the lines to see what is resonating for you in regards to this person and this reading, of course. So, and if you are resonating more on this side than this side, flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do. Oh, yeah. So, you might be wondering if they want to come in and date. This looks someone new, but oh, we have a fearless love here. That's somebody that's ready to go into the unknown. I just want to have a look, see. Oh, I don't even have my glasses on. What the heck is going on? Okay, so the old flame returns, rekindles. So, is this somebody you were with recently? The last person you were with? Person before that, or before, I don't know. I don't know. you're going to know the answer to that. But are you going to want to open your heart to this? I mean, it might be a totally different person when you meet them because they may have done some work here, released somebody that was causing problems in the past. And that could be a lot of the reason why you didn't get together in the first place. Maybe they had a baby mama that refused to let the kids be around you, or that they couldn't have a relationship with you, or they were going to take the kids, or whatever. I mean, people are dumb sometimes, and I say that because you should never use a child to get back at your person. You can't see those kids because they should always be able to see both parents. That's just not fair to the child. It's being able to put those differences aside if that's at all possible, and letting that child um, have at least peace when the two of you have to interact from time to time. I mean, it may not be all the time, but if you can be an adult about it. And I mean, sometimes that's just biting your tongue sometimes and having to show that you are mature enough that you can handle the situation of where you have to interact with this person to pass the children back and forth, right? Now, some don't deserve to have children or have custody. And I mean, I'm not going to get into all that. I mean, you know your situation. So, um, whoever this is, maybe somebody new that you're meeting when this person comes back. So, do you want to go back to them? They're saying to open your heart to this, but is this a past life? It could be. That's maybe why it's saying it's new. So, okay. So, whoever you're dating, first off, lately, possibly is not enough chemistry, or there's issues there. You're frustrated in the relationship, or you just know that they're not the type of person you want to be around or with. All right, so you're still single. You're not going to, and this may be why this person's coming back around, is they may be wondering if you're dating someone else. They're not going to pursue you, or you're not going to pursue them. I feel like you're not going to pursue them. You may be wanting to get back to this person or have this person come in. Maybe you're both like, I'm not going to be the first one to contact the other. Like, follow your heart. If your heart is suggesting for you to be contacting somebody or opening your heart to this, there needs to be somebody that swallows their ego, right? And is not going to be stubborn about this and not talk to this person because they should be the one contacting you. I mean, I mean, you need to do you. I mean, especially if you're stepping into your Empress energy, you may feel like you shouldn't have to, especially if they were at fault to begin with, which in this case, it looks like your person wants forgiveness. So, let's see. So maybe this other person only wanted seduction, or attraction and flirting and hooking up and third party. And you may not have been showing your true feelings. Now, this could be this person coming back around that you don't want to chase. Maybe you felt that they only wanted to get in your pants and you weren't going to show them your true feelings, which I get, but that's that's pretending and alluding and hiding your true feelings. And you know how you feel. Yeah, this person might be asking you to come out for coffee. Come on out. Let's just talk. We can still be friends. Oh, and maybe they drop a bomb on you. Wow. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternally, completion, union. Hi, hi, hi. Maybe you're not going to be ready for that. All right. Might be very persistent about this. We're meant to be together. Can you forgive me? I learned a lesson without having you there. All right, there's that mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflecting our wounds, introspection. So you might go pretty deep on this conversation with this person, or they want to go deep with you. Okay, they may realize that they've had some type of deceptive energy. They may be heartbreak here or caused you pain or felt like you were being attacked by this person. There's insane chemistry that is here, and you both really like each other. I feel like the energy here is quite electric. So when you're around one another, you really feel this passion towards one another, and then yet you can feel the other one around, even if you don't see them at first, right? You feel their energy. So, all right. So, somebody might still need more time to heal, which is here and releasing things. So, before they're going to take a chance on you or come forward towards you. Let's see. I feel like there's something here now. It could be that you've already let that clock run out and said, to hell with this, I'm not going back. So let's just see what's going down in the houses here. All right, water energy, spiritual, emotional, intuition, and compassion. So, with the water energy, this could be a water sign. However, this also could be that the reason they didn't want to be around you was because of your spirituality. And let's face it, sometimes we lose people along the way that don't understand what it's about. They think they know, which is even worse. All right. And South Node. Okay. So you may see this as a life debt, like this is something you're meant to release about this person, or that you're no longer entertaining the idea of this person. You may have transformed yourself here and won't be taking on that role of who you used to be. You are somebody completely new that this person may not understand any longer. Yeah, you may have already sacrificed this relationship in order to have something else come in for you. You may have already asked for something different here. Well, we have earth element and stability. So you may be gaining some stability. Maybe you are an earth element here or an earth sign. All right. Sorry, I just had to let my cat in. All right. So let's just see about your person side here. The sextile. Combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. So they might be having some type of adrenaline is what I'm getting with coming forward and speaking their truth. They may be wondering, is there going to be tension when they show up? Are you going to even want to talk to them? They might be really kind of touch and go on this, and kind of like any sign that you're not going to listen or that you don't want this. They may not know whether you are going to forgive them or not. They're gonna take a shot on it. They're gonna move forward and they're gonna try to defend themselves. So it might not go over well, especially if they were at fault. However, if you if you didn't want to tell them something about the spirituality, and I feel like you might have been set up by somebody here. And I don't know why I keep getting this for some reason when I do Aquarius. It's like they may have gotten a friend to contact you and find out about your spirituality, what you really think about it. And I feel like you may have set this person up too because you knew what they were doing. And then to see if it was true that they were just doing that to find out whether you were being truthful or telling them what they wanted to hear, or I don't know. It's like you knew that's what they were doing, and you wanted to see if it went back to that and if they came forward and used what that person said against you. And I feel like you found out that that's what was going on, and you knew it, and I feel like that this was something that you knew they were doing, and you set them up to fail with you. You sabotaged this in a way because they were playing games and you weren't going to play the games. And you wanted them to be uh, the one to kind of break it off then if that was the case because they were playing the game. So you weren't going to, it's almost like you weren't going to entertain this idea and play any games. You may have already said, I don't play games. I'm not playing no games. And you may have been a little reserved in what you were telling them because you knew how they would react or you suspected how they would react. So you may have been treading lightly for a bit there, and I feel like they just went ahead and boom, they got someone else to contact you. So you set them up to see if it was true, and it was. And I feel like in doing so, I mean, did you play a game? No, you ended the game. So that's how I see it anyway. That's what's coming through. You ended the game because you found out how they truly felt about it because they weren't being truthful with you about you being spiritual. Okay, so I kind of feel like there was a little bit of holding back on both sides, like, and then getting someone else to find out so they could justify in walking away or whatever the case is. I don't know. It's almost like this is a tough one because it's coming up like I can feel both sides of the situation, and it's like, dang, they may come back. They might come back around here and they want to maybe defend themselves of why they did what they did. And you might try to defend yourself about why you did what you did because you already knew that's what was going down. And they may be coming back because of something you may have said about someone else that they were talking to. I feel like somebody else maybe change their mind about what spirituality was or that it was uh, taboo or it's crazy if you want to be with somebody like that, or I just kind of put you down to say, look, you know, if you're with them you're going to be seen as crazy or you're going to be judged by everyone else. And if they're your friends, they're not going to judge you based on who you love or who you want to be with. If they're judging you on that, it's because really, are they really your friends then? I mean, they should be accepting you for you and all of you. And I mean, if it's a jealousy thing of why they don't want you to be with this person, or because I'm talking about your person's perspective here. If they are having someone else tell them that they shouldn't be with you, or they're going to be seen to everyone else in their friend group as being crazy, um, if they're with them, if they're with you, then it's almost like they're jealous of you, first off. Um, and second, I feel like maybe they were always jealous of you, especially if this is somebody that has been in their ear for a long time. Maybe it's a baby mama or a friend or an ex. Maybe this is an ex, maybe ex husband, ex wife, ex. I don't know. I keep getting ex. Whatever the case is, I feel like that was a problem all along. It was almost like every time that you talked about this person, Aquarius, this other person had nothing good to say about them. And you may have thought that you should stay true to that person. And I feel like that person did not do you justice to begin with. I feel like they screwed you over at one point, and why you're being loyal to somebody that was doing that in the first place, I don't know. Especially if your person hasn't actually done anything to you. Like the one that you want to be with. Like, why are you not following your heart? Like, I don't know where this is going or why it's coming up like this. Oh, Gemini, I think. So there might be some communication coming in with this because this is the communication house. This may even be that psychic connection and tapping in that way. So let's just see. Wanting to balance the scales on this. Okay. They want you to they feel like something's not fair, or for you to consider this, or they want to be in harmony with you. They no longer want to be having this tiff or anger towards you, or you have anger towards them, or they want you to forgive them. They want to balance the scale again. Maybe they're getting karma here, or something that you said turned out to be true. All right, trine, angelic support, harmony, or perfect flow, and perfect flow. So you know what I'm getting? I feel like maybe this person, the reason they're coming back is they may have had something happen that they can't explain. And they may be feeling that maybe you're onto something, or I don't know. I'm getting that for some of you out there, that might be the case. So, and then we have the 11th house and friends, like minded people. So, and humanitarian beliefs. So it looks like whoever is in their friend group, you may have been just friends with this person. Maybe there was romance at one point. Maybe it was a long time ago. Maybe it was, I don't know, recently. Whatever the case is, however it shows up for you, of course, read between the lines and figure out what is yours. Not every reading is going to be yours, however, but you may still find messages hidden within the reading. All right, let's find out about what guides are helping you come together with this person. If in fact that is what is meant to happen, we will clarify this because I feel like there's some things to unpack. All right, you may take a pause on this and not try to react to this person's words, because they may see if they can affect you still. They may be wanting to see if their friends are right, that you're going to react in this crazy blah, right? So it's like looking at this in a different perspective and taking and being aware of what they may be trying to do when they are talking to you. Oh, yeah. So there's a lot of joy here. So you may be feeling quite good about this. I feel like bringing some joy into this, that maybe you might kind of laugh about this and go, look, I know what you did. I know why you did it. I know why I did what I did. And as long as you understand why that is, it doesn't seem that we can hook up and be honest with each other. Obviously, there is some kind of feeling there that if you say the wrong thing, the other one's going to bolt. And it may be that runner chaser dynamic. Maybe this was never meant to come together, but it is showing up. It is. So let's just see here. Yeah, feeling deprived on something. So, and it may be that you weren't getting the 411. Like they were not being honest about how they truly felt. They were just kind of, I feel like when you first were talking with them, they were open to everything, and then they talked to somebody else. And then their whole demeanor changed. And I feel like you may have picked up on this. And it was almost like, okay, let's see. Or it was your person. Goals, teachers. Okay, there is a lesson within this for both of you by the looks of it. Let's just see. You may have said, look, whatever. I'm building this. I'm doing this. I've got goals I'm ticking off. You might have been thinking about doing these things when you were talking. Maybe you hadn't even started this yet. You were just looking at goals that they helped you do. Yeah, look, you have a whole different life now, whole new life because of the goals you ticked off. So you may have gotten somewhere here after the fact, after they walked away. Let's just see one more. Okay. So they may be in your community from time to time, or they're not from your community. There might be a bit of a road to get to before they get there. There may even be someone else in your community they are coming to see, maybe family, and they know you're here. I don't know what that is. But anyways, there's that forgiveness once again. They want you to change your mind on this forgiveness and give them the forgiveness they want. Um, yeah, they've been overthinking it, that's for sure. But they don't want to do that anymore. So they're going to come in, and if rejection is their protection, then that's the case, right? So let's just see here. Ah, look at you. Or your person. They want this teamwork. They may be looking back on this and reflecting about how they wanted team they wanted that team playing dynamic right from the beginning. They may have been overthinking it. They want to do this adventure with you, so they're breaking free. So Spirit's kind of sending them on this adventure to come towards you. Let's see. Yeah, they may have felt a loss when I feel like maybe they were going through some loss at the time. Maybe they lost a family member. They may have passed away, or there may have been some reason. I feel like they were quite vulnerable at the time. They may have needed a friend, and maybe that didn't feel like they were getting one. Oh, wow. So your person may surprise you. Um, they're wanting to balance some things here. They want some type of forgiveness. Wow, look at the celebration. Wow. Okay. So there is going to be some kind of outcome that is for this. So let's just see what's going on here. So you may be already in the flow. So are they, taking things day by day, not really looking ahead or behind. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that could be a problem. So may have been some deception or felt betrayed here by somebody here. You were or they were, however it shows up. Yeah, they may want to talk about this. They may want to come forward and talk about this. And they may reach out to you. They may message you. They may be texting you, sending you a letter. Oof. You may have thought this was your um, emperor, and maybe they didn't take your cup. Yep, and they put you through something here, or you didn't take their cup, and they were sad about it. There was some kind of dissatisfaction here. So, Aquarius, if you are the one that somebody else picked a cup over, then you could have been sad about this, felt like they chose someone else here. So, yeah, you may have wanted to invest in this person. Yeah, equal give and take, excuse me. You may have wanted to be that priority for them. Were you wanting them to chase you? Like, what? I don't understand why this is here. Were you juggling them? Were they juggling you? Um, was there not an equal give and take in this? Let's just see what is going on here. Okay, all things were going to change. A lot of it was going to change if they took that leap of faith or if you did, but there was good luck behind it. You may have gotten some material wealth since then, or your person did. However, this is showing up. They may have wanted that team playing dynamic to build with you, or you wanted that to build with them. Hmm. Justice. Did you do the right thing? Did they do the right thing? It's like this is restoring some type of imbalance that may have occurred here. And I'll just see. This looks like this is wanting to come back in harmony here. What is your intuition saying about your person, Aquarius, or your emperor, if this is your emperor? There is a closing out here, a psycho closing out. Now, they may be closing out this cycle of wanting to close out the cycle of hurting you and asking for forgiveness. However, if it was you that hurt them, they may want to close out this cycle, or you may want to close out this cycle. So take it however it is for you. Now, this might be closing out the cycle to get on the right path. Now, that could be for you or them. Let's just see here. How does your person feel? Okay, they know there was an argument here. it may have been them that there was an argument here and they're not likely to forgive, or you may want to close out that cycle and have things go back as if it didn't happen. Or there's something here saying there was an argument. Maybe you're picking up on here that it's already dead and buried. I don't know. Maybe your person is not going to have you back, or maybe you're not willing to have this person back. So, what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, there is a victory here. So, you might talk about this argument that was had here. I feel like it had something to do with the spirituality. I don't know why that's coming in so strong, but that is what's showing up. Now, maybe they didn't like that you have changed and become spiritual, or that you're not your old self anymore. They maybe like the old part of you, and want that back. I don't know. There's something going on here about a change. So let's just let's crack the deck. Okay. They're showing up as emotionally available here, or you are. So, yeah, there's a decision to be made here about this. So, if you are the one coming back, this other person is going to decide whether they want to forgive or not. They're having a hard time with this decision at a crossroads, and it may be bittersweet for them because they may have already shut this door, or closed out this, or you have. So, flip it, switch it. You know what I'm saying. All right, there is an offer here. So, now, this could be the proposal of, okay, let's just clear the board and start again here, and be truthful with one another that there's no games being played, right? We're just going to talk. And I feel like, however, the whole reason this all happened was because your person or you weren't getting what you were looking for from this person. They weren't giving a whole lot of information about maybe how they truly felt about you, or you weren't sure if you could believe what they were saying. I feel like there may have been some kind of unsure about their loyalty to you versus this other person that's in their life. I feel like if it was between you and this other person, they may tend to go to the other person's side. And that may have been what's happened here. Somebody may have said something about you, and then they had to find out through another person. And that's where that game came about to begin with. Instead of just coming up and talking to you about it, they went behind your back and asked somebody else to ask you to see if you would give them a different answer, which you did on purpose. I feel like you did it on purpose. And why? Because you already knew they were playing this game. And so I don't know. I just keep getting that. Keep getting that. It's like, why didn't you just talk to me? Like, why are you listening to everybody else? Like, it's now you could be thinking this, or your person could be thinking this. So, however that fits for you, because I keep getting this, but, and then I keep getting, but, and it's almost like I'm getting both sides of the conversation. So, and it's funny because neither one of you, yeah, it's almost like you want to dig your heels in and go, like, no, like, no. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, there's some stubborn on both sides here about, um, if you're going to do that, I'm going to do that. If you're going to do that, I'm going to do that. And if you're going to do that, I'm going to do this. It's like, why? 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 Is this part of the twin flame? Possibly because of the way you affect each other. So you equally affect one another the same. So that mirroring is totally going on here. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So it's like that electric frequency there is almost like a shock factor. I mean, you may be on this person's mind quite often, or they are on yours. Let's face your person, see if you can to see who this might be. that is your person here that you might be supposed to be coming together with. Okay, so maybe they have facial hair, maybe they have big eyes, or have that might be the main feature that you see right away. Okay. Younger than you. There may be piercings. Could just be ears pierced. Could be other things too. I mean, doesn't have to be. Take however it shows up. Black clothing. We have somebody with hazel eyes here. We have curly hair. And of course, this could be this other person that's talking to you to change your mind about this person, or it could be on your person's side that's talking to your person to change their mind about you. So, okay, we have an average build here. We have tall. We have a man. So you may be the man who's tall with an average build with uh, facial hair here. Maybe you wear black. Maybe you have piercings. Let's see. Oh, we have somebody that wears glasses. We have a mole. Now I feel every time I see this mole, lately it's been like somebody has been spying on you or watching your social media, or maybe you have a channel, maybe you do TikTok, maybe you have some outsource of doing certain things. It looks like you don't do any unhealthy habits anymore, or your person doesn't. So maybe they used to smoke pot, maybe they don't do that anymore, maybe they were a drinker, maybe they don't do that anymore. We have a beard here. We have muscular. We have an average build, and then we have muscular, and then we have thin, and we have a skin condition, and we have medium skin tone. So maybe there is a mixed culture here, or a different culture. But I'm almost getting like, and now it could be somebody like Métis, where there's Native Indian and French Canadian, like that is a thing here. I don't know if it's anywhere else in the world, but I know that I'm a Métis, so I do have, and then of course I have the Scottish and English from my other side of the family, so I'm a bit of a mix. And most people are, and if you are younger than me, then you may even have more of a mix because of your parents, and then on both sides, and then their parents on both sides, and you know what I'm saying? So anyways, it's like a mix of a mix, and maybe even 3 generations of a mix here, maybe even more than that. At one point I had 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 generations at one time, all in one lifetime. 5 generations. So, which is huge. 4 is, you know, pretty rare. 5 is even like even more rare than that. So, and I mean, that's just wow. So there were few people in our family that were closer to 20 than 30 than when they were pregnant. So that may be why that is all fitting in one lifetime. So, anyways, enough about me. There is something going on here. There are more people here um, that's happening here than normal. Um, I feel like this is, it could be 1 2 3 4 people. It could be four, up to 4 people, maybe even 5 people, because I have the 5 generations coming in on that. So the 5 could be what was supposed to be picked up on. So I'm getting like, yeah, there could be a total of 5 people here. So there could be attributes about 5 different souls here. So, anyways, you know your situation, who this might be for you, and Anyways, take care. Stay blessed, Aquarius. And don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Trying to get to that 10,000 subscribers. And then, of course, liking and sharing is always a great thing, too. Thank you so much for your donations and all your ongoing support. And don't forget about um, the contest. Sorry, I was like having a brain fart. Um, so yeah, the contest. If you want to get in for a $100 free reading by me to you via email, your own video to go back over and as many times as you want to receive the messages and pick up on some things that maybe you missed the first couple times. It's there. It's yours to own, and you'll have it. So yeah, if you want to get in on that. It is a contest. So you take the secret phrase, you copy that, you put it into the video that I provide on the community tab on my channel. So just click on my face, it'll bring you to my channel. You can go onto the tab of community, and the post is right there. Should be the only post first, the first post you come to. And it's just copy that secret phrase, click on the video, go into the comment section of that video and paste it in there, and you're in it to win it. So, and I will roll the dice on the 10th and I will choose the winner. So there you have it. If you want to get in on the reading for absolutely nothing. So yeah, it's free. And that's the only time I reach out to people is if they won this free gift from me. So I never ask you for anything. I never contact you about readings. If you want a reading, you have to contact me through my email. So if anyone is pretending to be me and they're reaching out to you going, oh, if you want a reading or whatever, yeah, no, I don't do that. The only time I will talk to you about this is when you email me first, and um, then we have correspondence going back and forth. But that's the only way. I do not contact you. So just saying, anyone out there that doesn't know this, just so you're aware that there are scammers out there that will pretend to be me. And just like they pretend to be Keanu and they pretend to be Johnny and they pretend to be all these other celebrities or other readers and other, I don't know, whatever, whatever they try to do nowadays for scams. So, anyways, just so you know, I'd never do that. So it would never be me. So, anyhow, take care, you guys. Stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.